Hey guys, Rob Shoecraft here with 3 Storm Fitness. Today I'm going to be reviewing my Lasko, let's see, I wrote down the model name. My Lasko 2264 QM 20-inch fans. I have 4 of these bad boys in here. This is my gym. It is in, I'm filming right after a session. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 Lasko fans in here. I've purchased them over the past couple of years. I've used several different fans in here, tried different fans out, mainly box fans, but a couple standing oscillating fans. And finally decided to spend a little bit more money. $68, in fact, I think is what these averaged over my course of 4 purchases. 68 bucks, and which is actually really not that expensive compared to some of the other fans that are out there, kind of the comparable models. For industrial grade fans of this size anyway. I don't really know what constitutes an industrial grade fan, but I'd imagine that this is no lie, that it lives up to its namesake. Because they're pretty darn heavy duty. First of all, you get a nice heavy construction. I move these things, right now I have these positioned just in 4 corners. Mainly I just like to get air in front of people. It gets pretty darn hot in here. I mean, the insulation, spray insulation helps. Got it all the way up to the top. But it's, plus I got an exhaust fan up there. Maybe I'll review that someday. Anyways though, it does get super hot in here. And I like to position the fans so that they're in front of people at different stations where they're working. So that's one thing I like about these is they get a nice long cable. Well, actually it's not terribly long, but it does the job. I got plugs just about everywhere. But I can position it's very, very flexible in that regard. This tilts up and down and actually stays put. It doesn't rattle at all. The motor is seems to be pretty darn solid. You got little rubber grips down here. I'm not too concerned about dinging up the floor or anything, but it stays level, and I've never had any problems with it leaving marks anywhere. You got this housing unit, which can mount here on the front. I just kind of keep it by the side, but it's solid. I mean, that thing gets beat up. Nice solid cords. You got a grounded plug here. The plug, this blue plug, I guess that's kind of like a Lasko trademark. I don't know if you can tell it's even blue from there, but this blue plug is great. It has like a safety feature in it that if it detects any sort of fault, it'll just cut it off automatically to prevent any sort of safety hazard. So that's nice. You have 3 different speeds on this fan, currently turned off, in case you're an idiot. Didn't know that, but it's currently turned off. The 3 speeds are 3160 CFM, 3320 CFM, and 3460 CFM, which is quite a bit of air moving out for a fan this size, 20 inches altogether. I think the fan itself is 18 inches in diameter. Another nice thing is if you have kids, every now and then my kids come down here, it's just about impossible to cut your fingers off of this thing. Because you wouldn't want to get your fingers in there. So the grill is built pretty intelligently. Let me turn it on for you. This might be kind of a futile effort here, but since you can't really, I mean, the sound's going to be relative, but it does put out a lot of sound. Let me see here. This is the top level, and that breeze feels nice. I don't know if you can hear me. So that's right up to it. I'm gonna turn it off. Some people, like if you go on Amazon reviews, some people complain about this fan being too loud, but I don't think they've really been around a whole lot of fans, because it is loud, but first of all, it's the sound of air that you're mainly hearing. As far as I could tell, it's not really the motor. The motor itself is pretty darn quiet. So, I mean, like it or not, air moving makes a noise. So, especially when you have 4 of these suckers going. Now I got some good, well, they don't look good, but I got some old Bose speakers in here that do the trick. They're about 20 years old, but when we're playing music in here, it doesn't really seem to make a difference. Just turn it up a little bit louder. No one's ever really complained about the noise. I have a loud voice anyway. So I'm not too concerned with the sound. The sound doesn't really bother me at all. But just know that some people have a problem with that. Like I said, these are great. I love these because you can move them around all over the place. Carrying handle built on the back. You also have this stand here. Let me show you something. This stand is nice because every one of these units comes with these mounting brackets. So I got those set up around here. And you basically just, see if I can do this with one hand. Basically just put this, hang on a second. Hang on, stay with me. Yeah. So now I got this mounted up top. And I can tilt this any way I like it. What do you think, Jack Burton? Yeah, I'll just leave it up there for now. Now, I don't normally have these. I don't normally put them up, honestly, just because one thing, it's not really a downside of the brackets themselves. The brackets are solid, but I kind of wish they were on a little bit of an oscillating swivel so that I could point them better at people depending on where they're working out. But, you know, I can make that myself. That's not really a fault of the fan. Let's see if there's anything else I left out. Yeah, I mean, the fact that I bought 4 of these things and have tried several other fans is a testament to my appreciation of their quality. Again, half of them, 2 of them are 2 years old. Or, I'm sorry, 2 of them are about a year and a half old. So they've really stood the test of time. I haven't noticed any decrease in performance whatsoever. They're built like tanks for $68. I just don't think you're gonna do much better. So if you have a gym or a garage or whatever, I really think you'll like these things. I need to probably study aerodynamics a little bit more, just to find the most clever way to get the air circulating. But like I said, with a combined, what would that be? Quick math here, 14,000 CFM. These things with an intelligent design will get the air going just about any way you want it to go. All right, that's about all I have for you. Rob Shoecraft here, 3 Storm Fitness. If you have any questions on these fans or any of the other products I review here in my gym, or any of the exercises, whatever, you let me know. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to my videos. Have a great day.